Hey everybody, today I'd like to share my opinions on the Blade HQ exclusive Boker Plus Urban Trapper. It is a design by Brad Zinker. It has a blackened blade, liners, hardware, everything. Clip also. It is M390 blade material and it has the JG10 handles that I do definitely love. I did make a unboxing video of this, but I did not post it because I was rather harsh in how I spoke about this knife. It felt like junk. It was rattling around, all the hardware, everything was loose. And this was my first experience with the Boker Plus brand, and I figured, you know what, maybe their fit and finish is just garbage. But I did take it apart and did some real basic maintenance on it. Just taking it apart, wiping everything down, and throwing it all back together. It took me a second to put it back together, but afterwards it is awesome. So it is perfectly centered, not scraping out of the side of the steel liners. When I received it, it did have a lot of wiggle. When I would begin to engage the flipper tab, the blade would almost completely come out. It does move a little bit, but that's just when it begins to overcome the detent ball. Flips extremely nicely. Super smooth. Another issue that I did have with it when I first received it is it had a crap ton of lock stick where it was really hard to disengage the liner lock, but now it's effortless. I will say though that after putting it back together, I did notice that no matter how much I tightened the pivot underneath the scales, of course you can see one there and the other there. You have to go with the same size bit on both sides and torque down in the opposite directions, of course, to tighten everything down. I will say that there is a little bit of blade play side to side and a little bit of rock, but it's nothing too major. I figured for a $100 knife, I'm okay with this. I am absolutely okay with this. I think this was a rather good purchase and a great introduction to the Boker Plus brand. Now getting this, it definitely entices me to start taking a look at other knives that are brought by that brand. And yeah, if it is still available on Blade HQ, I would definitely consider giving this guy a look. It's more of a gentlemanly folder. It's slimmer for very light duty tasks. You're not going to be cutting any bricks in half with this, but you shouldn't be with any kind of knife really. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching.